Hello guys! Today I will tell you a story named MOM Orbit. MOM stands for Mars Orbiter Mission. Now let's start the story. In 2015, a team of scientists at ISRO was racing against time to complete an important mission. They wanted to send a satellite into orbit around Mars. Nobody in India had never tried such a thing before. In 18 months, Earth and Mars would come very close to each other as they orbited the Sun. The scientists wanted to send the satellites into space then because it would need less energy. Once launched, the satellite would enter Mars orbit. It would then send the scientists just important information on Mars' surface and atmosphere. After months of hard work, bad weather delayed the launch by 5 days. Everyone was very nervous indeed. 5th November 2013. Thankfully, it was a success. But their work wasn't done yet. The satellite engine wasn't strong enough to take it out of the Earth's orbit. They had to come up with a way to generate a lot of speed fast. So they made the satellite orbit around the Earth 6 times and waited until it picked up enough speed. Then they fired the engine to thrust the satellite out of the Earth's orbit. The technique they used is a lot like when you tie a ball to a piece of string and rotate it over your head until it builds enough energy to fly out of your hand with a great speed. The next obstacle the scientists faced was getting the satellite into Mars orbit. If the satellite was too slow, it would crash into Mars, and if the satellite was too fast, it would miss the planet orbit and drift off into space. It was as if they had to hit a target from thousands of miles away. The moment of truth had finally arrived. Everyone was on tenterhooks until they heard three little ones. "I'm in orbit!" India successfully launched its first satellite into Mars orbit on the first attempt. It was hard to believe. Now the India's first attempt to launch a satellite into space ended in a failure. What's harder to believe, however, are the extremely humble beginnings of Indian Space Research Organization. Perhaps the hardest thing to believe is that India is today one of the most important spaceports in the world. ISRO has become a long way since the days of bullock carts hauling in important rocky paths. They have built one of the most reliable rocket ships, developed a space program from scratch, and even launched 104 satellites. And who knows, maybe someday it might be up to you to lead us to the stars. I think you have gone through some difficult words and you're thinking, what are the meaning of those? Yes, now I will tell you the meaning of those difficult words which I have gone through and you also. First is thrust. Push suddenly or violently in a specific direction. On tenterhooks, worried or nervous. Humble, not special or important. Spaceport. Base from which spacecraft are launched. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.